Hello everyone, this is Aurelia at Aurelia's Crafting Ideas. I am making a heart magnet today and I hope that you will join me. The supplies that you are going to need is the shape of a heart. I have this wood cut out that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. It's designed to be hung, so I just filled in the holes with some wood filler. I will also be using some acrylic paint. I have the Mountain Forest, Antique White, Bright Red. I have some red glitter glue. I will also be using some chalk paint in white. And I have the clear wax that I will be using as a sealant. You will need some basic tools to complete this project. You will need your pencils, your scissors, erasers, and glue. You will also need a piece of magnet for this project and any embellishments that you would like to add. I will let you know if we need any additional supplies to complete this project. I'm going to start by painting the front and the back of my cutout with the white chalk paint. I'm going to put a layer on and see how that goes. If the one layer is plenty enough, I will go to the next step, which I think it will because I am using the chalk paint as a base. Now you can use gesso if you like. I'm gonna coat both sides and then just let it dry. I have both sides of the heart covered and I'm finishing the rest of my paint. I don't want to toss that, so I'm just going to use it up and just do some spot painting here and there just until I run out of paint. So I'm at the bottom of the paint, so where there are some paint that are settled on the bottom, and I don't want to scoop it back into the bottle. So I decided to go ahead and just pile it on here. And I think I'm good now. I've used up pretty much all of it, the paint and the container here. All right, now I need to I guess I'll hold it until it dries because I have wet spots on the front and the back. I am going to go ahead and go over just one side of my heart with the antique white. This is acrylic paint, and you choose what color you like. I love the antique effect. It gives it a nice color. I am going for like the cookie effect. Like a sugar cookie, how you decorate it and it looks awesome and delicious. So yeah, that's my plan. We'll see if I get there or not, but I'm going to give it a try. And see, if you have like an off white paint, you can also use that. So yeah, look at this. This is the antique white. And it is just a little too dark for me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my white acrylic paint and then add a bit more white to this. I really don't have a ratio. I did not weigh this so I'm going to make sure I have plenty the first go around, and then I don't have to worry about trying to, you know, rematch to paint again. So, and then this is just Snow White. And I'm going to mix this and let's see how this turns out. I want it to have, you know, that still have that slight color in there, but I want it to be more on the white side. Okay, let's try this. See there? It's a little lighter. Can you tell the difference? I like this better. See, I like that one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I need to grab a lid for my paint so it stays wet and it doesn't dry out on me, in case I need to come back and do a little touch-up painting later. It'll be wonderful to have it. I gotta make sure I have my arches going with my heart. Okay, and then this side. And let me get this thing painted up. Okay, now make sure you have your paint ready. I have my bright red here I'm going to start with, and I also have my mountain forest, and you don't need that much, just a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and decorate our heart. So I have a really skinny brush here, and what I want to do with this is, if you're really good at it, you can draw flowers. You can, you know, do whatever you want. Decorate it however you want. It's cookie, right? Cookies look awesome however they look. So what I want to do with mine is I want to kind of like mimic flowers down here, and I'm just going to like make some swirly swirls. Nothing too fancy. What I'm going to do is I put an embellishment on these spots, but I want to have like a point of reference for the rest of my painting. So I'm going to go ahead and color this area first, and anyways, this is like my beginning point. Now when I add my element, I will still have the piece right there, right? I think it'll look awesome. Now I'm going to do some swirlies on the side, because halfway down on each side I want to put some leaves. It's going to be about right here. So what I want to do is do like a swirl. Let's see. So come back down to about maybe there, and let me go back over. There we go. So I may have to fix that. See how I got a really wonky looking beginning, and then come on down like this. Just, we're making this really simple. We don't want to, like, you know, don't stress over it. It doesn't have to match either. Go back over it a little bit, and color this in. And I might have went too far on this side, but okay, well, we can fix it, right? I think I'll go like this, and then maybe there. Probably really should have gone a little further out. here. Let's mess this up some more. Like that, somehow like that, right? See why it's good to have extra paint? I need some water. I'm gonna try to clean up my mess here. I'm gonna take some of that red paint back off, and I'm gonna go over it with some of my base paint. This is me fixing my mistake. I'm not see, while it's not completely dry, you can make corrections. I cleaned up my lines and I cleaned up my mistake and went back over with my base paint, and it looks okay, right? So now I want to paint some leaves. I want to do like a cluster of leaves on the side and another on the side, and then maybe trail some down. But let me practice first because I'm not sure. I don't know. It looks weird. Yeah, I think this one will work better. Let me get a white. I want to do like the make the center first. I'll put a dot here. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm putting a white dot right there. That way I can build my petals. I guess what I'm doing is more like a flower instead of leaves, maybe. All I know is I want to do like a cluster of leaves, and maybe 3 of them on this side. I don't know. And then on this side too. Put a dot there. Maybe I can do like 5 on this side. Maybe 1 further up. And then I can do like 3 on this side. Like that. So my dots are right there. Sorry. There, there, there. And then this side I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then my 5th one is right there. So here's my dot right there. Now I want to do like a leaf. Something like that, right? Because I want to make sure it kind of looks like it, like that teardrop effect. I want them to be dainty. I don't want like overbearing, I guess you can say. And get another one there. Make it maybe a little larger. I want them dainty, but not too dainty. Like that. That one looks good. Now, if I can only duplicate that several times, it'll be awesome. I have decided to show you my reference. What I'm trying to do. Look at this. This is what I'm trying to attempt. And I don't know. It is really not looking like it, does it? And then I'm thinking, well, if I do green little buds or whatever I'm doing, and then when I do my leaves, everything's going to be green. So I may have to change these little clusters. But I want to go ahead and attempt to make these leaves. Let's see. Well, let's see how that will do, right? See, that one's so much better. Why couldn't I do that earlier? So my leaves down here are looking much better. So I think I kind of figured it out when I did this. My clusters, I put them too far apart too. So, but I think I will fix that later. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to work on my leaves. I'm liking the way my leaves are turning out. Yeah, these are looking really weird. So I'm going to go with these. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish this side and then do my leaves on this side. And I'll probably put a little bit of like leaves down here too. I have put leaves on each side of my heart. So I'm going to go over where I did the little clusters, and I've decided to use, it's a Hauser medium green acrylic paint, and it kind of looks like this. It's almost like a sagey color, see, like that. I think that'll give it a better contrast to all my leaves. And now that I've figured out how to do leaves, I'm gonna have fun. See there, look at that. Isn't that neat? Yeah, it took me a minute to figure out how to make leaves. See, it's already looking so much better. I just need to, I guess I just need to be patient in learning how to create leaves. And I think that mossy color offsets my leaves. Look at that. Isn't that prettier than, yeah, that mess I was doing earlier? And, well, the dark color underneath just helps to give it something better. Look at that. Isn't that better? I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and fix the rest of my clusters. Another petal to this one just to make it look different. There we go. I have all the flowers done. Isn't that cute? I like it. I'm happy with it. Here is what my heart looks like. Look at that. I love the contrast in the colors. Really cute. Even my little red dots down here, they kind of look like roses because of the way they dried. How cute. Now, as far as painting goes, I'm done painting. So I'm going to go ahead and cover the whole thing with some my clear wax. So now I'm ready to embellish my big heart. I found these roses in my supply box, and I want to use this. I'm not good at drawing roses, so this is the way to go. Now, if you know how to draw roses, then go for it. I want to keep some of that red top, and maybe like this. So yeah, I think this would be like a really good placement. Let me grab my glue. I just want to make sure I got glue all the way to the edges. And just drop that there. Great. Yeah, like I said, if you know how to draw roses, then go for it. You see how much I struggle just to make leaves. I went to put some bling blings there. Well, not bling blings, but I do have some pearl halfbacks here. And see there, I have that. So I can put like one of these in there. I have the tiny there. Let's see, I have a smaller one. See that one? That one's white. If you can tell. And then these, well, I guess they're all the same. I think a smaller one would be better. I'm going to add in my pearls here. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and do like a variety of sizes. I mean, it does have like glue on the little pearls, but if you want, you can put additional glue under there, and that'll help to keep it secure. But I think this is good. Look at that, nice, right? I have my wax. Oh look, it makes it stand out even more. It brings out that red color off. Well, I like it. Just don't rub too hard, then it'll mess with your paper. Let it dry first, then you can always add more. I have my red glitter glue. I want to put some glitter on the flowers. I'm going to put it where like the light hits the rose. So not everywhere. You want to keep the shadows. So I think this will work out really well. I like it. I have the glitter on now. Look at that. Can you tell that little added sparkle on there? It's really cute. I like it. I'm not going to seal the glitter in. I'm just going to let it dry as it is. It'll be just fine. Now I'm going to put this aside for a minute. What I want to show you is these magnetic sheets. You can find it in a large sheet like this at any craft store. And then you can just cut it down to the size you need, and it comes with an adhesive on the back already, so it's a great find if you can find one. The next thing I want to do is cut out a piece of the magnetic sheet, and I don't want to cover the whole thing. I just need a little bit right there in the center, so it's best to write on this side, that way you can see. I think this one will be good. See, you can get your compass out if you like, and use your compass to trace out your circle, or just grab whatever you have available if you don't have a compass. See, Well, that didn't work out too well. I can barely see it. Let's see if this works. No. Oh my goodness. Let's see what else we have to try. Let's try the Sharpie. There we go. Now I just need to cut this out. I'm not too concerned about it being a perfect circle. What I want is something that resembles a circle. Like this. Yeah, these things have the adhesive in the back. So my glue is still drying, so I'm gonna let it continue to fully dry. While it's doing that, I wanted to tell you about these. So yeah, you can buy these in sheets, or you can buy like calendars from the Dollar Tree. See, they come with the magnets in the back, right? You can save those. They are like really good quality magnets. Look at that. See how thick that is? So, you know, save those. You can always use that in other projects. So I have a collection of that somewhere. But I also wanted to show you this. So these work really well against like kitchen appliances. So, and then you just pull this off. See there? And sticky there. And then that will, let me go ahead and do that. Let me pull this off. And I'm going to continue to hold this. I don't want to lay it flat. And then I'm just going to put it right in the center right there. And see? Now it's ready to go on my refrigerator. Here is my new Valentine heart. Look at that. How beautiful. I love it. And I love the way the glitter shines up on the roses. Just beautiful. And again, I did use a glitter glue, so I am not going to seal it. I'm going to leave that glitter just the way it is, and it'll be just fine. You can embellish yours however you like, and you can also change yours up if you like. Like for instance, you can paint the background and the chalkboard black, and then you can write a message in the center if you like. Or even if you paint it like the way I did, you can always put something right there. But I'm fine with mine. And of course I have the magnet on the back, so I can put this on my refrigerator. It will give my refrigerator that added cuteness it needs. And I can use this every day of the year, and not just for Valentine's Day, but you know, how stunning, right? Well, I hope you guys like this project and that you give it a try. Thank you for stopping by. This is Aurelia at Aurelia's Crafting Ideas, and I will see you next time.